Hello subscribers. In this video we will continue to offer you easy second residence programs that you can take into account. The first can be Cyprus. Thanks to Cypriot government efficiency, it's possible to fast-track your residence application by investing a minimum of €300,000 in residential or commercial property or sharing ownership of a local company that has at least 5 employees. The process takes up to 4 months. Or, if you're not in a hurry and are prepared to wait between 12 and 18 months, you can purchase or rent a property for at least 12 months and show an annual income of more than €10,000. You are then deemed a permanent resident of Cyprus for as long as you hold the property and can apply for citizenship after 7 years. The main takeaway here is that, while getting a second residency in Cyprus can be quick and straightforward, it's not cheap. With Portugal's Golden Visa program becoming more inefficient by the minute, many investors looking for EU residency have turned to Latvia. If you want to become a resident of Latvia, you can invest €250,000 in property or government bonds, pay roughly €12,500 in processing fees and fill out a couple of forms to get your 2-year residence permit. After 2 years, it can be renewed for up to a total of 5 years. Even though getting a Latvian Golden Visa isn't the cheapest, it's a relatively simple process with several significant benefits. First, there's no physical presence requirement to maintain your Latvian residency. In fact, you only need to spend 1 day in the country per year to keep your residence permit. Latvia is also a part of the European Union and the Schengen area, so, as a Latvian resident, you have all of the rights of an EU resident. You'll also be eligible to apply for Latvian citizenship after 10 years. If you do plan on getting Latvian citizenship, however, you should plan to live there for at least 6 months out of the year in the 5 years prior to your citizenship application. If you're able to afford it, Latvia's Golden Visa program is a good option for people who want an easy second residency in the EU with a path to citizenship. With its strong offshore banking sector and low cost of living, Panama is one of the best places for easy second residence. Panama's Friendly Nations visa program offers near-instantaneous second residences for citizens of most Western countries willing to deposit $5,000 in a Panamanian bank and establish a Panamanian company. You can also become eligible for citizenship in just 5 years, but you'll need to spend most of your time in Panama if you're interested in a Panamanian passport. However, if you're not seeking citizenship, you only need to spend a day or 2 there per year to keep your residence permit. That's a substantial improvement over similar programs in Latin America, which often require you to stay in the country for most of the year. Panama offers the best of both worlds with minimal investment and physical presence requirements. And the last, a paradise island, the Bahamas is one of just 16 tax-free countries in the world, and it's surprisingly easy to get a residence permit there. To get a temporary permit, all you need to do is fill out a few forms and write a check for $1,000. The Bahamian government is cracking down on foreigners using temporary residence permits for years on end and changing the long-term landscape for residence permit holders. Effectively, the changes boil down to the fact that, while you might be able to get a temporary permit for a year or 2, you'll need to make a larger investment to the tune of $750,000 or more in real estate or a local business if you want permanent residence in the Bahamas. All of which means, getting a second residency in the Bahamas is relatively straightforward in the short term, but you'll need quite a bit of money to settle there permanently. We have reached the end of the video. Schedule a call with Crimerman to advise you on second residencies. Don't forget to subscribe and leave us a comment.